it. Because I want to read you one of the most important research I've ever seen in my life. The most important. You have to know it. And I want you to read up on what psychologists call attachment style. Attachment style. And this is what has been proven, that the way we love, the way we make friends, is a reflection of the relationship we had with our primary caregivers when we were growing up. Proven scientifically. If I really understand it, it's like God. But you will get better. If you are out and a woman is hungry, she won't tell you, can we go to a restaurant? She will say, are you hungry? Because the way to get you to take her out is to first convince you you're hungry. Then when you are hungry, it will now be your idea for both of us to. You have to learn to speak. As a woman is a language. Walk in the spirit. Walking in the spirit doesn't have to be the direct opposite of what I'm doing in the flesh. It just has to be a walk in the spirit. That the positive will outweigh and eventually conquer the negative. That's so. For instance, someone is battling lust, but as long as he continues to walk in love, walk in peace, have a prayer life, have a study life, even if what he is studying is not directly addressing lust, lust will begin to wane. Did you hear what I just said? That all the fruits of the spirit are connected and all the fruits of the flesh are connected. Your phone addiction might be feeding your pornography addiction. Because in the realm of the spirit, it's the same thing. You are feeding the flesh. You have not learned to delay gratification, to put your body under. Your mind is trained to say yes to every temptation, whether it is that do you understand what I'm saying? I'm letting you know that some battles are fought indirectly in the realm of the spirit. And so a couple might be having strain, but as long as there are structures that keep bringing them together, when do you go out on dates? When do you talk? When do you sit with each other and touch base? There are some things that as long as they are existent in your marriage, it will be hard for things to fall apart. Please, are you getting what I'm saying? The reason I'm saying this is because conflict resolution is not really about the conflict all the time. The way to make it through some tough times is some other positive things. Some people think if we don't always talk things through, if I don't tell you, if I don't get you to agree you are wrong, we cannot move forward. It doesn't always work that way. If you don't believe me, at least believe this person who has proven it psychologically. What I'm telling you is a fact. Just make up your mind. I won't dwell on the negatives, and that no matter how bad things get, I will keep investing in things that can save the marriage. Amen, somebody. You know, last week single people were saying, I dwelt only on marriage. Don't you understand? This message is primarily for you. For people who are married, it's going to take the grace of God. Maybe you are too late in some areas. It's you I'm talking to. You're the one who needs to learn this now. And so you need to approach the subject of communication with understanding. There has to be a curiosity. You have to be curious. How can I understand this person? Unravel this person. This mystery of a spouse. Especially as a guy, you want to understand a woman. You're gonna have to walk. Woman is a language. Don't you understand? It's a language. You have to understand their communication. Don't you understand? With experience, you will get better. You will never really understand it. It's like God. But you will get better. If you are out and a woman is hungry, she won't tell you, can we go to a restaurant? She will say, are you hungry? Because the way to get you to take her out is to first convince you are hungry. Then when you are hungry, it will now be your idea for both of us to go out. You have to learn to speak. I say woman is a language. You learn it with effort. And God does have a sense of humor. He made us so different, and we must work together. You know, I was reading a psychological report and I was laughing, holding my stomach. You know, according to the psychological report, a lot of women, when the space they are in is disorganized, their stress level rises. They can't deal with clutter. They can't deal with it. They can't deal with it. But the average guy can sit in a refuse dump and be watching football like this. He's not stressed by it. This is the funny part. Guess what makes him stressed? Asking him to clean up. It's the opposite that makes him stressed. Now, those two people will now come together as a couple. You know, as the man is entering the house, oh, how are you, honey? He drops his bag in the parlor. He removes his jacket, hangs it on the railing. You know, as he's going, he's removing his tie, putting it. Do you know what was happening? Just my illustration, a woman is cringing. You know, dropping it like this, removing the shoes. If you see what I went through today. And you must deal with that. You must deal with that. Two simple things I want to tell you about learning about communication. Number one is that we are different, which is the point I just made. You must understand we are different. Women are wired differently. Men are wired differently. What I just said is the real reason a lot of times we just quarrel, because you expect a man to act like a woman. You expect a woman to act like a man. There are some things, you see, some things are not as obvious as you think they should be. You are thinking like a woman and you expect us to understand. Now you are angry about something. You just carry your face like, 2 days. And they go, are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. And then the man says, okay. and continues. You have to understand, as far as a man is concerned, if there's an issue, you tell me. Brothers, Abi, I asked you, is there a problem? You said, no. I like it. I'm hearing the murmuring. Brothers, let me advise you. There is a gift of the Spirit called discernment. You go kneel down. Because you see what I just described. If you try it, first and foremost, you upset me. You did not know. I started reacting. You did not know. You now asked me, am I alright? I didn't say no. I said You don't know? You don't know there's a difference. Yeah. No and are not the same. No, yàtọ̀ sí You now say, okay. But let me just say this. Ladies, sometimes just lay it out. Assume you're talking to a child sometimes. Don't take that literally, otherwise there'll be a problem. But just help us with some clarity, some context. After a while, he will keep up, he will catch up, he will understand. So number one, understand that we are different. Number two, understand that there is a reason you are the way you are. Oh my God. Please, did you hear what I just said? You know, it was Reverend Albert that said something. He was preaching on the island church. And then he said, you will see two couples. They're about to enter marriage. And then they'll be promising each other, I will be the best husband you have ever seen in your life. The woman too will say, I will be the best wife you've ever. Have you seen wedding vows these days? With my left hand, I will catch a grenade. With my right hand, I will hold the sun, the moon, and 37 stars. Together, we will go ahead. You'll be saying, oh, hey. You said you will hold. You said you will hold grenade. Common conversation, you know if you hold. You see what? That was good, Abi. That was sorry, what's that my nickname again? You all are enabling me, you're enabling me. Listen, please permit me to bore you for the next 5 minutes, because I want to read you one of the most important research I've ever seen in my life. The most important. You have to know it. And I want you to read up on what psychologists call attachment style. Attachment style. And this is what has been proven, that the way we love, the way we make friends, is a reflection of the relationship we had with our primary caregivers when we were growing up. Proven scientifically. Your primary caregiver, your dad or your mom, or whoever was in their stead, the way they treated you has formed your understanding of relationships and has influenced in a very powerful but subconscious way your love decisions in your life. You know, when someone went through this research, she discovered, for instance, why she chose the career she chose. Because when she was a child, she wanted her parents' attention, and they would not listen to her, they would not pay attention to her. They were always watching news, specifically weather reports. So subconsciously, as a child, it was ingrained in her subconscious as an original idea that she wanted to be a newscaster. Subconsciously, she wanted attention from her parents. That if you find this so fascinating and I want your attention, then I will be a newscaster. And she went on subconsciously pursuing a career decision. Went to the university, graduated just for approval. And so let me read this to you. In 1978, Mary Ainsworth and her colleagues discovered 3 major patterns through which infants attach themselves to caregivers. Children were put in an environment with their mothers, and the children were free to explore the room. And so now, this is what they did. The children are with their parents or their mother, and then after a while, the mom is asked to leave the room, and they watch how the child behaves when the parent leaves. Do you know that says a lot? That single detail tells you how close they are. Again, we're talking about attachment, right? And so the mother is going, they even become freer, they start playing more. That tells you something. Some immediately begin to cry, you know, and then not just that, After a while, they bring in a stranger. Some children reacted and interacted with the stranger in no different way than how they reacted or interacted with their mom. It tells you something. It tells you something. And so this is what was discovered, and I'll just begin to. So now they checked three things. Number one, how comfortable each child was when they were physically away from their mothers in a strange environment. Emphasis on strange environment. That the child is in a strange environment and unfamiliar territory, yet your primary caregiver lives and there is no change in behavior. It tells you something. Please, are you all listening to this? Number two, how the child interacted with the stranger. Number three, how each child greeted the mother when she returned. Based on the observation, they divided children into three groups: secure, anxious, and avoidant. Please listen carefully. Some of you, I'm about to read the story of your life. What did I say? Secure, anxious, and avoidant. Okay, so infants characterized under secure attachment actively seek and maintain proximity with their mom. They may not interact with the stranger at all if the mother leaves. However, they showed signs of distress when their mother left, but they rarely cried. So they showed signs of distress, but they rarely cried. They showed less anxiousness because they were secure and believed their mother's love and responsibility towards their needs. Infants characterized under anxious attachment were seen to be somewhat resistant to the mother. However, once contact with the mother was made, they showed strong intentions to maintain such contact. Hi, my God. Have you ever tried to date someone who kept giving you mixed signals? Kept acting like the person, she didn't care. But eventually, when you drew closer, you discovered the person really cared. Some of you, you've not experienced something like that before. Anyway, we're still starting. So the child was acting indifferent. However, when the mom came, the child showed strong intentions to maintain that contact. So in colloquial terms, they formed at first because they did not want to be disappointed. And then they held on to the little attention that they could get because they did not know the next time it will come. Are you paying attention? So it was observed that the mothers of such infants had slow response time to the children's needs. So the children in this category struggled to adapt and adjusted adequately to the situation in such a way that anyway, let's move on. An infant with an avoidant attachment was characterized as displaying little or no tendency to seek proximity to the mother. The infant often showed no distress during separation from the mother, interacted with the stranger similarly to how he or she would interact with the mom, showed slight signs of avoidance, turning away, avoiding eye contact when reunited with the mom. This may be because the parents ignored attempts to be intimate by displaying rejecting behaviors such as being uncomfortable with physical contact. Let me tell you something. If you have a parent, either dad or mom, that was never comfortable with physical contact, you need repair. Did you hear what I just said? This is serious. You know, you've heard me talk about my parents. My mom's wonderful. My dad is wonderful. Now I'm thinking what to say or what not to say. They're both church members. I will never be where I am without both of them. I look at my life and I see a perfect blend of their influences. I can tell you one thing for sure. My mom is the sweetest human being you will ever see, but I will not be where I am if it was just her. because as sweet as she is, very content with her life, with all that God has given her, I needed someone who could be a push. But my dad was not just a balance. Hey, my God. Mr. Iren. Ah, God. You have to understand. Can I talk to you? You see, some of the things that people admire about me today, it is because God dealt with the extremes, cut them away, and healed me. I'm telling you. Because sometimes even your drive can be a dysfunction. Are you ready for this or not? I grew up in a home where every time I came second, my dad would say, well done, but the person who came first does not have two heads. Great dad, make no mistake. Do you understand? But you have to understand, hey, my God, daddy, I love you, but I'm trying to teach them. He never hugged me once to say, well done, good job. Not once. I will never forget. I came on with results, common entrance, 566 over 600. I will never forget. He was in the vehicle like this, and I said, Daddy, it's my result. He looked at it, he said, well done, and gave me back. Now let me tell you how stuff like that can affect you. It can affect your vulnerability. Now let me tell you something, pros and cons. It made me toughen up. The standards of excellence are so high, and now you see me driving at excellence. Now God has healed all those things. There is a holy, godly drive for excellence. I'm telling you, I'm fine. Are you listening to me? I used to be a psychopath, but I'm fine. So now you are used to performing at a high level without any gratification. You don't understand. You see, God has healed me, but you see, that's why you don't understand. You are dragging me on Twitter. You expect me to cry? You don't know who I am. All my life I've done great without approval, without well done, thank you. I don't need it. I'm not really normal like that. If you appreciate me, I appreciate it. But if you don't, we move. So there are pros and there are cons. Now, how does someone like that appreciate his wife? Okay, you look after the child, you want a medal. I don't know what is it not your job? I'm telling you things that you now have to learn. Please, if you like, look at me and I'm talking about us. So I'm telling you so that you can find out things that you need to work on. So if you ever, let me tell you something, the average person who grows up in an African home needs healing. The average person, you need healing. You need healing. You need to learn vulnerability. When my dad knew there was a problem, for the first time almost ever, we found ourselves. You see, when you're living in a big house, it's very easy to be avoidant. Good morning, sir. Avoid eye contact, avoid proximity. There was now a time we had to stay in an apartment, only one room. It was 1 week I thought I would die. I'll never forget. Primary 6. So he will be sitting on the I'll be sitting on the bed, he will come and sit down, I will stand up. Subconscious. So when I stood up, I didn't know he had been watching me. He said, what is the problem? What is it? In my mind, I said, since when? May African dad tell you, express yourself. You don't know when. Leave me. Since when? Let me tell you something. When you understand where they also are coming from, you will know they've tried. Do you understand? Two things. We are great now. And number two, when I see where he's coming from, the kind of dysfunction he had to survive. I even give him credit. He tried. To produce good children, he even tried. Do you understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was still a struggle. It was something I had to. And the thing is, I thought I was fine until he told me, I love you for the first time. I'll never forget. I was about to get married. I was on the phone, like they said, okay, so bye-bye, I love you. Hey! That's when I knew. I never knew I had dysfunction until that day. I never knew I was seeking. You see, the fact that I don't seek approval from everyone does not mean I don't seek approval from him. That day, he said, I love you. I love you too! I said, what's going on? And I came back. What's going on? We lose God now.